Alrighty, I think we should be live. Welcome to the stream. Alright, so as I have mentioned in the title in the video I made a little bit earlier today, I will be playing a couple of towns today. So that'll be fun, hopefully. Now, what do you think about the layout? I was thinking of doing something like this. Might be a little bit confusing, but I think so. Perhaps I will do this when I don't need it. I'll just keep it like that. I don't know, something like that. I do want to go a little bit, zoom in a little bit more, I think, but yeah, that works actually. So zoom in a little bit more, and we should be good. Because if I go one more, yeah, we get these bars, and those are annoying. Alright, so yeah, I'll be playing 3 towns at the same time, which shouldn't be that much more effort than playing 1, so that should be fine. And as for the specific towns, down here in the left corner, perhaps I should add some numbers, but yeah, down in the left corner here I'm playing town 2, while in the top 2 here I'm playing town 1, so it'll be interesting to see the differences for sure. So yeah, I'll start in a minute or so. Yeah, another thing I'll also do, as I also mentioned before, is that I will also be playing the new event on beta. But I'm planning on doing that in, when I get to the stage where I have the log weights in the St. Patrick's Day event. Hello all, and also, how's the audio? Is the audio all right? Let me know if I should turn the music up a bit, or if I should turn myself down, or whatever. Let me know how the audio is. Alrighty. I know that the chat cuts off parts of the spreadsheet here in the right corner, which is a little bit annoying, but you can see parts of it, and I'll try to always scroll over here as I'm moving along. I tried to follow your guide, but somehow order of tasks is a bit different, and it's really hard to complete more than 35 tasks per city. I followed your guides as best I could, maybe costs also differ. You're probably looking at the wrong town, I imagine, if the tasks are different, because yeah, if you're playing the wrong town, then you will have an issue, and you don't need to complete 35 or more tasks in any town really, depending on your strategy, but most people don't have to play or complete that many. Now, as for the strategies I'm going for, in these top 2 towns here, I'm just going for the very simple 2-town strategy. Even though I do think the 2.5 is even more chill than the 2-town one, I kind of want to see how it works, the 2-town strategy, especially with getting a few more manager levels. Might be a bit fun. But yeah, otherwise, this one is probably more chill, but I'm going for that. And on this world here, which is my main world, I'm not sure yet. I did 1 town yesterday, and I might end up somewhere in this region, I imagine. I'm not doing too many, but if I pick up a few mountain reserve kits, I wouldn't be too unhappy about that. Alrighty, so that's my plan today. And of course, during that, if you have any questions about the game itself, about the event, or anything in general, please ask and I'll do my best to answer. Alright, I think it's time to just get started. Let me get the spreadsheet up here. So again, these top 2 cities here are town number 1, and the bottom one here is town number 2. So hopefully I'll be able to keep those separated. Although, yeah, at least in the beginning, it's pretty much the same. And I also realized that I do need to get my written guide up as well, because I need to make sure I get the right managers for the 2-town strategy. So I have it here. So for the 2-town strategy, I am going for these manager levels here. So I'll just keep that Actually, let's just get going. Let's get going. So in this one here, I'm doing... no, here I'm doing the regular ones. And these ones I'm doing the 2 towns. So if I do these 2 first, for the... I need to do the tutorial, of course. Okay, this one is the regular town 2, so that is 3, 3, 1. So 1 level there, and 3 in each of these. 1, 2, 3. Let's do these manually. It's a bit annoying in the tutorial that you can't buy managers until you've gone through it. So, these are town 1. These here. Okay, so I need to get hats to level 3. 1, 2, 3. Hats level 3 here. 1, 2, 3. And shipyard to level 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 here as well. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then festival to level 3. 1, 2, 3. Alright, now we can go back to the spreadsheet there. First town is after the tutorial, or is the tutorial? The tutorial is town number 1, so yeah, that's probably where the confusion is. The first town is the tutorial, and then every 3rd town after that. Alright, let's get some levels in hats first. Here we go. MC, is there a minimum level of shamrocks needed after finishing the tasks, or can you just advance? There is a minimum. In the very first town, which is kind of like a tutorial town, as someone mentioned, you only need 1 million. But any town after that, you need 8.4 quadrillion shamrocks. And that's why you need to level your buildings that far. So, a lot of people have asked, do I need to get my shipyard and festival up to level 300, even if I am not completing those tasks? And while you don't have to, it is the fastest way. Getting both of those up to level 300 is the fastest way to collect 8.4 quadrillion shamrocks. Alright, let's do a bit back and forth there. Same thing here. There we go. So yeah, 8.4 quadrillion, and that's, yeah, quite a lot you have. Yeah, quite a lot. Alright, so let's get flowers and flowers. I'm getting to level 2. Alright, 1, 2. Same here. 1, 2, and then I'm getting the building to level 5. Ooh, that was nice and convenient. I was confused with the event at the beginning because this is my first time. Ooh, but your guide is very helpful, and now I'm almost finished the 2nd town. Nice! Well done. Oh, forgot to do that. Alright, this is town number 2, so yeah, of course it's the same one. Manager to level 3. 1, 2, 3. Alright, and now here I need to level up with these. There we go. And down here is the same thing. And after that it is flowers. It's definitely a bit hectic in the beginning. But yeah, soon enough it will slow down. So, will be good. Thank you for your effort. You're doing an awesome job. Well, thank you. Thank you. Hopefully you're having a good time in the event. And yeah, I'm especially curious to see how things go in this town below here, because yeah, I have higher manager levels in it. Oh, sorry, I have lower here compared to these. So I'm curious to see how much faster these are. That's what I'm doing, right? Yeah, I'm getting that to level 25. So yeah, I'm already a decent chunk higher here. Hello there, Alice. Thank you. So yeah, let me scroll over a little bit here. Alright, so here, now I need to get these up. Same thing here. Nice. Same thing here as well. Let's get this up a little bit. There we go. If I'm doing the 18 town, do you have any idea just how far I should be right now? It's going to finish town 3 at good pace so far. Town 3, yeah, that's a good pace. That's 1 town per day, which is about what you need. So yeah, sure, that's an alright pace. Alright, 50, so now it's cake. So now we have a small wait on all of this while we collect the required shamrocks. So that's nice. Oh, welcome Alice, thank you for subscribing. So yeah, if you're doing the 18 town, yeah, you have 29, I believe, hours per town on average. So if you're at number 3 or finish town 3, yeah, that's a decent pace. That's about 1 per day. So I'm a little bit ahead on this town in the upper right, I see. And yeah, I can already continue this, but so it's going to be a little bit annoying to look at, but I'm not going to continue it because I'm doing the 2 town strategy here. Because yeah, I'm not really that interested in playing too much on all worlds at least. Are you doing the 2 town on diamond worlds? I'm not playing on any of my diamond worlds. These are my kind of my secondary worlds, my higher age units world, and also the new one I started not too long ago. Why was this one faster? The flowers level manager here is higher, so that's why this is faster. Interesting. So yeah, I'm gonna get the cake to level 1. For those 2, I'm getting it to level 3. I think that's another change from the normal recommended ones. Alright, so let's collect those, So now I need to get it up to level 5. That's also the same for both. And after that, oh, sorry about that. A few more levels, and then yeah. On these 2, I'm doing a few more levels in flowers first. To be honest, I don't really remember why, but probably because of a task, I imagine. Yeah, this task here, and then we'll get the next upgrade task. And that's actually one thing that me personally I've also found really nice. Doing all this work, I don't have to think anymore now during the event, because I've done all the thinking, well, realistically in the past, in the last 2 years, I didn't have to do too much this time around. It was mainly about updating the strategies this time, but all the town playthroughs and all of that was more or less the same as last year, so that was very nice. So, town 2, it's now, I'll now upgrade these. And actually I think in this, no, not this one, no, never mind. In these 2 I should upgrade the festival first all the time, I believe, because here I have level 4 managers. Let's see, I am doing 50 levels here. A few more levels. Are you placing the hut on your higher unit world? I don't know. I haven't really thought too much about it yet, but perhaps. Perhaps. I probably... actually, I'm not sure. How good is it? let's see, the hut. Oh, yeah, I'm placing it. It's better than other stuff I have. I have some other old stuff, so I'll replace it with those. Alright, so now I have the upgrade task, and now it's first. I'll do this first. Thank you, Alice. Druid trees, are they worth it? So you have two different. I forgot I added that. You have three different druid trees. Two of them are good. One is not so good. I forget. Let's see. It's the tree of silence and vitality. Those are good. The last one is not so good. So I would definitely get the first two. Place those. But the tree of patience. Let's see. So tree of vitality here is really nice. Has decent attack, some forge points, and so on. For only a 1x1 building, so that is definitely good. You should go for that. But yeah, for the others, for the patience, not so much. And then the vitality, let's see if we can find that as well. Yeah, so tree of vitality and tree of silence, both of these are good. And I'm not sure if we have the tree of patience up there. No, it should be there as well. Yeah, that's not so good, in my opinion. Alright, so now I need to upgrade those. And then, after I've done that, it is cake to 30 and 31, depending on which world. Alright. Yeah, silence tree is banner payable, vitality is alright. Yeah, so silence you can only get in the event pass. The other two trees you can get from the Druid Hut, from after town rewards, and the event pass. So yeah. Alrighty. So right now, I think the cake factory is the bottleneck, slight bottleneck. It shouldn't be a problem for too long. And yeah, now I've already caught up to this town. There we go. So yeah. Alright, 25 on both. I'm gonna get them up to 30. And the reason I'm getting them a little bit higher is so that I can stockpile Shamrock's Hair, so that when these two are leveled, it'll have a decent amount here to collect. That's the reason why you go a bit over before you go back to the other side. And yeah. And yeah, you can actually save a decent amount by doing that. I don't remember exactly how much time you save, or I'm not sure if I know how much time you save for exactly this small time save, but all of those add up, and some of them are really definitely add quite a bit of time saved. 28, and this down here is 31. These are 30. So one more level in each up here, and after that it is hats to 100, and then both of these to level 150. Let's see, yeah, one more collection on both of these, and I'll have it up to level 30. There we go, 30 there, and 30 there. So now it is hats to level 100. There we go. There we go, collect. Alright, so now it is both of these up to 150. And again, because I have an extra level here, I'll do festival first, instead of doing them at the same time as the strategy recommends. Because yeah, I'm not following the strategy completely. it's going to show me how chill I can play this time with your 15 town strategy. What have you? Last year I did over 30 towns, close to 260. Oh, wow, that sounds really stressful, Quora. But yeah, how did he do it? I'm assuming he used probably both higher levels managers and time skips, perhaps. Oh, did not need to do that. Let's see. One more level in cake, then it's 50 there and 100 there. All right. So one more level there, 50 there, and up to 100 there. There we go. And there we go, there's the upgrade task. So now it's both of those at the same time. Goes without time skips, just with level 5 managers. I see, okay. Yeah, so yeah, level 5 or higher level managers do definitely save, or can save quite a bit, because the production speed goes up by a lot, and also the production itself. So yeah, I can probably see that. That makes sense. There we go. Alright, so after that it is drinks in both strategies, getting them up to level 7 or 9 respectively. And you can see here I stockpile a lot here now because of the higher level, so when this reaches 150, should be able to level this quite quickly. Shouldn't take too long. While here, because I don't have that extra level, it'll be relatively slow here for these two. And yeah, again, that's the benefit, as you mentioned, Quora, of going for higher leveled managers. You do save time. So that is something that people who are doing a lot of towns can consider. Probably something I should have mentioned, I suppose. But yeah, getting, for example, 1 extra level in Shipyard, I think will save you around 3, perhaps even 4 hours on Town 1. So if you are cramped for time, you could use a few more pots on an extra level manager for Shipyard in Town 1. This event though, I wouldn't do it this way because it is probably cheaper to buy the second set of boxes with a discount. It is indeed. Last year that wasn't possible, so it was worth more to play more cities. Sure, but I'm not sure if it was more cheaper to go for 30 compared to spending extra after time, but you probably did the math, so I didn't really look into that. But yeah, this time around, especially because of the discount, going for additional huts is relatively cheap. At least the first 1 or 2 extra, they are cheap. So yeah. Oh, by the way, I guess it's confirmed now that yeah, the newsletter is one thing that well, I've mentioned in some of my videos, but it appears that now they're not sending it out to everybody each event, which I strongly disagree with. It's the same story as the Forge Bowl event, where somebody gets it based on luck, somebody doesn't. Or I'm not sure if it is based on luck. I wouldn't be surprised if they send it out to players to try to incentivize them to come back, for example, to the game. But I still don't agree with only giving it to some players. I think it should be either all or none when it comes to the event pass, because it is probably 500 pots of gold, I imagine. That's what it was the last 2 years, which is a decent amount of pots. It's 500 diamonds worth of pots. So yeah, I definitely don't agree with them only giving it to some players. Should be all or none, but it is what it is. I haven't got newsletter for almost a year. Should have, but this time around they have specifically said, or when people have asked in the support, they've said so, that it's only some players will get it. Alright, so now we can see how much faster the shipyard is to level up. Can confirm it was 500 plus. Alright. Actually, who here got the newsletter? 35 levels, you can see there. Who got the newsletter of those in the chat, and who didn't? So yeah, and you can also see here on the right side there, we have 1.86 billion. So when both of these are fully leveled, we will have a lot of stuff stockpiled here. And actually, that's because of the extra level in Cake Factory, I see. Daniel didn't, Wolfie got it, Quoras got it, Nova didn't. Interesting, interesting. Alright. One more level on each of these, and then we'll be able to unlock your drinks right after. Well, the second set of chest was over 3,000 pots, so if you could use managers to play another city. I see, yeah, sure. Yeah, so yeah, if you're going for that many, then probably. I was thinking more getting 2, for example, then in that case you would, it's probably cheaper to buy all boxes once from all towns instead of not buying after every town and going more, but yeah, if you're getting that many, then sure. My strategy is not to complete the event quest too fast since there is no newsletter, so I will not be overspending on pots. Well, if you have the discipline, you can just do it at your pace, but sure. Drinks to level 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. There we go. Let's collect. How many diamonds did it cost you to complete 30 towns core? Yeah, I'd be interested to know that as well. Completed a lot of tasks there. Right, so I'll get that up to level 7. And I don't know if this upgrade order is the absolute optimal for the with the extra managers I have here for the full town completion, but I'll just use them for convenience sake. Alright, so this level here should at least be a little bit faster now. There we go, 4 levels. Oh, one more level there. One more level there. And one more level each in both of those drinks factories. And what's next? So after that it is cake to level 50 on both of these. It shouldn't take too long. As greedy when opening the boxes when I'm running out of pots. Yeah, I see. Yeah, sure. I can definitely see that happening. Do you still play in Euceria World? Not too much. I am still playing a bit, I suppose. It's the world in the top left on the screen. That's Euceria. So I play a bit, but not too much. Mostly during the events. And live streams. At least, especially on, not so much on Euceria, but on Tulek, I'm playing on during the live streams. So that I'm able to complete the towns, the fights on the continent map for my higher age units world. Alright, so after that it is flowers as well to level 100. There we go, and now I actually already have this upgrade task here, so that's nice. After that it is shipyard. But again, I'm gonna go for festival first, because of that extra manager level. Used to be, it's called Fierce Fighters, but I don't play the game anymore. Okay, yeah. I see. Leveling up here. No, actually, one thing that might be nice, that I haven't really looked into, but if I'm able to complete these upgrade tasks quicker here, on the top 2 towns, then I might be able to complete, where is it? The last upgrade task as well, to get to upgrade 250 times. I probably will regardless, but should be a bit easier if I'm able to start it earlier. Ooh, very close. 152, 152, but because of rounding, not enough. And there we go, now it's enough. Alright, town 2, I now have both 250, so now it is drinks. So yeah, I'm definitely behind now. So now I need drinks to level 9. In the top 2, I'm already here at this stage. Let's see, I should move this a little bit out. There we go. Alright, there we go. So, how are you guys doing on this lovely weekend? Hopefully it is. It's snowing here actually, or it has been snowing. Last night was snowing, so I went out earlier today. Was quite surprised. I knew there was supposed to be snow, but yeah, didn't really think of it, so it was quite a nice surprise. It's quite warm though, so it'll probably not last that long. It will probably be gone in a couple of days, but still, nice to have a little bit more. Still relatively early in the year. Mm-mm. 500 million, so yeah. I think this only takes a couple of minutes to get all the shamrocks I need to unlock the drinks on that world. While here I'm just upgrading the festival slowly but steadily. And again, as you can see, I have a lot stockpiled here, so when I do get to the final level, getting shipyard shouldn't take too long either. Alright, so yeah, another thing I want to talk a little bit about, if we go to the beta forum, some of you might have seen it, but Jibber is testing out some new changes to the forums. Among those, here in the spoiler section, we're now testing out having kind of announcements, or similar to the announcement, in that for the spoilers here, we have an announcement post here that only me and 2 others can post in at the moment, to post the new spoilers, and then with a link to the discussion thread, which is where we have originally posted. So yeah, I think that's quite an interesting idea. We'll see how that goes. So the idea here is to have all the information we have compiled into these threads here, and then have the usual speculation and discussion and so on in the threads we already are using. And I think that should be quite fun. Now in terms of new spoilers this week, we don't really have a lot because they haven't been updating that much for some reason. Possibly some background stuff they're working on, or perhaps they just haven't had anything to release, I don't really know. But yeah, hopefully that then means that we have a lot of interesting stuff to look forward to next week. For example, hopefully Guild Expedition level 5. Still haven't heard any official word on it, but who knows? Perhaps we will see it. We will see it next week. I know we said that for quite some time now, but yeah, It's actually over 4 months since the first spoilers for Guild Expedition Level 5 came out, so I think it's time. I would like to see it. So yeah. Alright, almost there now. Oh, it'll be close to see if this is enough to get there. I think it will. I think it'll be just over. There we go. Alright, there we go, nice. And the manager, I am getting to level 2. 1, 2, there we go. There we go. I used your spreadsheet to play around with the numbers and the managers. What stood out to me was that upgrading Shipyard, for example, from 3 to 4 had so little use, but Event Manager really boosts the times it takes. Yeah, level 3 to 4 doesn't help a lot because you're bottlenecked by the festival. So you're already bottlenecked by that. So the reason I'm going for it here is so that I can get the task. Although it can help in that you can level up this earlier and still stockpile here, so I think it will boost up a little bit. We can actually check it out real quick. So let me see, I have my simulator here. Let me zoom out a little bit. It's probably a little bit small. You know what, I'll just do it on my second screen and share it when I'm done. It's a little bit too small to see what I'm doing. So let me try. Let's look at town. Let's look at town 2, I think. That's probably a better place to try it on. Alright, let's see, I'm getting the drinks to level 9 on this world. I need to pay attention, and here I'm just leveling those two. Alright. One more level there, and then one more level here right after. There we go. So yeah, not quite done with the slow part yet, but now things definitely start stretching out a lot more, which is interesting. One more level there. So yeah, another thing I want to ask people, how far have you come right now? How many towns have you completed? And also I want to know how many of you played the town number 1 real quickly. How many of you just completed a few tasks and then moved on? It's also nice to see that you can supply the higher event managers and shipyards only with upgrading the fireworks manager. Yeah, sure. Even if you rush it first to 50 while the others stay to 50, it's not enough. Yeah. Louis has completed or started on your second 2000. Nice. Doing 4th, nice. First took us 30. Yeah, sure. That probably took you what, 2 hours, 1.5 hours, something like that, I imagine. Probably should have mentioned or talked a little bit about kind of middle grounds with town 1. Probably should have. I didn't really think too much about it. I'm on town 4. The first time I completed early. And I see that I'm not the only one who writes time. When I wrote my guides, I often wrote time instead of town. You can probably find it in there. Probably still in there, 1 or 2 places. Ooh, level 9. Okay, so after that it is shipyard 289. Hoping for 3 hero tavern kits to finish my second full tavern. Nice, no luck so far. Yeah, it does indeed seem to be lower chance. Looking at the... looks like it is around 30%, 35%, around there for it, so yeah. Personally, I don't really know how many, or if I have any. Would probably be here. Ooh, I have some actually. I have 4. Okay, so then I only need, it's 6, right? Yeah. I would only need 6 then for second Heroes Tavern. But yeah, I'm definitely not getting that. Alrighty. I'm close to finishing Town 3. I use these tutorial cities strategically to make your 15 town strategy a 14 town. Yeah, sure. By splitting one town's quest into this tutorial city and the last city. Sure. Yeah, that's kind of what I had in mind. Or either that or play it as a regular city, but yeah. Exactly where you cut it off is... yeah, it's really up to you. Alright, these are almost level 200 now, and I think actually I might be able... actually, we can check. This should say how much it will cost, I believe. Let's see. So shipyard level 200 is... okay, never mind. It's 200 billion, so... yeah, okay, I definitely won't have enough then to get it all the way. But close enough. Or not close enough, but close. We're replacing the Druid hut on your city. I probably will. Let's have a quick look at it. Why not? So the Druid hut, let's do it through... I should do full screen real quick. Let's do it through that. So, okay, never mind. Let's go on full screen for a moment. So at level 9, in industrial, it is 27 for 20 tiles. That's all right. And at level 10, it's 35 for 20. Yeah, it's good enough. I'll definitely place it in, yeah, in all my cities. In this one, which is my higher age units world, I might replace some botanical rotundas, for example. I think that might be the best one, because these are not that good anymore in this age, and I'm not moving up. Fjord Village, perhaps. I do actually have free space, so I might actually not need to do anything. I can place it here. But, yeah, either that or I'll replace some botanical rotundas, I think. Or checkmate square. That'll probably be my plan. And here I have plenty of space. On this world, where I'm playing the music, I have plenty of space. Alright. One more level in each of those. Ooh. I just realized something. I didn't do enough levels there. So let me do 2 more levels real quick. Respecting a script, nice. I think you should build it in every town. It is especially nice to swap out 6x4 buildings with it, plus 3 trees. Yeah, sure, if you are able to get the trees, then yeah, sure, that's nice. Now, if I had actually followed this correctly and gotten level 7 here, I probably would have been able to stockpile quite a lot more here while going, which definitely would have sped up going for the shipyard here, but not that big of a deal. I have plenty of time. I'm only doing 2 towns in the top 2, these top 2 windows, so don't have to think about it at all. All right. Couple more collections in those, and I'm ready to upgrade there as well. How much attack is good to be in Arctic future? It really depends on what you're talking about. If you're talking about a continent map, it's enough with a couple of hundreds. If you're talking about guild expedition, a few hundred more. For guild battlegrounds, I don't really know exactly, but probably above 1,000 each, or at least 1,000 attack. Perhaps 1,500, 800. I don't know. But it really depends on what you mean by good and what you really need. Alright, 42 levels, that's nice. And yeah, there we go. Alrighty. Here it's one more level here, and then I'll get the festival all the way up to level 200. And that again is to stockpile shamrocks here. One more there. Actually, no, it wouldn't have mattered too much if I had this upgraded fully or not. He drinks, because I wouldn't have been able to transport enough. So yeah, I would take 650, 650, enable you to play through Guild Expedition, but it's really hard. Yeah, probably want a bit more perhaps, because I think the last 4 are quite tricky, because they probably have the plasmas, so you can't really use turtles that hovers that efficiently. You probably still can, but not that well. Though actually, for the last 4, I think you can use plasmas on your own. I think that should be quite good, actually, for that, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, I should be able to either use 8 plasmas or 2 plasma and some rogues for the final 4 encounters, or 3. What is city? If we're talking about which town I'm playing town 1 on the top 2 monitors. So this here is town 1, this is town 1, this is town 2. So I have both here in this spreadsheet, looking at them both at the same time. Let's go down slightly, there we go. And yeah, I'm now towards the end of the starting phase of the towns. I'm currently working on this and this. Almost ready here. I'm in the future with 800, 500. I really want to get to the higher areas to fight in all ages GVG. I wouldn't be too worried. I would just move up, keep moving up, because I think you'll do fine. So I don't think you need to. Yeah, I don't think you need to be too worried. Yeah, I'm not playing a lot of towns this year. I kind of was done with that the last couple of years. Oh, wrong one. But yeah, right now I'm doing very chill actually. On these 2 worlds, I'm only going to play two towns throughout the entire event. On this bottom one here, I'm not too sure. I'll probably go for somewhere between 5 and 9 towns, I imagine. 10 towns perhaps. We'll see how much I can be bothered doing. I was doing the 2.5 town, but I didn't buy the chest after the half a town. Yeah, then you should probably just go for the 4 town strategy or something like that. Although if you really want, you could buy all 4 chests, or all 6 chests 2 times each after the next 2 towns. You should have enough pots for that as well. I make a mistake on town 1, which is open fireworks factory. It's not a big deal at all, don't worry. Oh, there we go. I don't have that much stockpiled here actually, which is a shame. I definitely would have been able to open the fireworks area immediately on both of these two worlds, if I paid attention. But yeah, no big deal. And the next one is the... oh no, it's drinks actually. Drinks to 25. And then fireworks. Oh! Why is this not up to level 100 yet? It was supposed to be. Looks like I forgot. Who else is tired of the same music going on? Ah! Didn't really pay attention, but I can get some... Let's turn that off. Let's get the regular tracks on. Now, how is the audio now? Is the music good or is it too loud? Right, so there we have the next upgrade task. That's nice. I'm really excited for the new event. Thank you for subscribing. On beta, the possible rewards are crazy. It is, but I wouldn't be too excited quite yet because I would actually be surprised if they don't nerf it more or change up things, because I think it's too much right now. So I wouldn't be too excited quite yet, but it's not loud enough. Oh. I'll put it there. I think that's good enough. Yeah, I've done 28 tasks in the second city and already have enough shamrocks to go to the third city. Really? Should I continue with the tasks here, or is it best to start the third one? If you have enough shamrocks and you've only completed 28 tasks, then it sounds like you haven't followed my recommendations. So I don't really know what state you are in. But in any event, sure, you can probably move on. You might have to catch up on those 4 or 5 tasks in another town. But I think, yeah. Unless it's easy to correct so that you're able to collect those final tasks, I would do that. But if it's not easy to do that, then I would just move on and catch up on those quests tasks in another town, if you have to. Because yeah, this time around the event is, the event is forgiving enough, so if you do make a small mistake in one town, not a big deal, just move on and you can fix it later on. In a guide about how to get the mountain reserve, use just to go for 10 times strategy. If you finish each town at roughly 25 hours, we will run out of pots, right? Speed doesn't, how fast you do them doesn't have too much to say. If you continue doing them, sure, but if you just do 25 hours per town and you stop after 10, then that's fine. Although, not really. You should wait. You shouldn't play too quickly. I would probably wait a bit between each town, so that you're able to collect the daily shamrocks and so on, so that you are able to spend each time you get it. So yeah, the speed itself isn't really that big of a problem. It's just if you continue to do more than 10 towns, then sure. But yeah, you probably are right in what you're saying in practice, because yeah, if you do play them too quickly, you will start running out. But that's not a problem either. You just continue playing until you see that you don't have shamrocks, and then you just wait for a couple of days. I think that's better than, or perhaps better than slowing it down. So I would just keep on playing until I run out, and then take a break until you get the shamrocks you need. Fireworks, I believe that's level 2. Yep. 1, 2. 1, 2. Yeah, sure, absolutely. You will yeah, you'll probably run out of pots. 999 billion. 996 there. Interesting. Oh, 1 billion. That should be enough. Yeah, there we go. Now I'm getting this to level 6. There we go. I'm feeling really confused about the 3 druid hut tree required road, but new anniversary event buildings. Yeah, sure. It doesn't really make sense, but I would rather have it that way than flipped around. But or actually, I'm not sure if I would. No, I don't think I would, because if the trees weren't connected, yeah, sure, they would be a lot better. So actually, no, I take that back. But yeah, no, I don't really get it either. But it's interesting. Let's leave it at that. Which town are you playing in the lower left? There I'm playing town 2. So for this one here I'm playing town 2. And the top 2 I'm playing town 1. You could do a very cheap town in between while you're waiting. Yeah, sure, you can do that. Actually, down below here I have a recommended path going for level 1 manager, so that's something you could do, sure. Again, that's probably also something I should mention. It'll take you around 2 days. But yeah, that's something you can do as well while you're waiting for pots. Five, one more level in each. Oh, there we go, level 6. And after that it is... I need to shift this over. So the 6 it is back to drinks, get that up to level 25. 50, sorry. Alrighty. Alright. Oh, sorry. So yeah, we are slowly getting into the quiet stages of the cities now. One more there. Alright, so yeah, I'm not quite sure when I should go over to the anniversary event and play that, but I'll probably wait a little bit longer before I do. But yeah, that's also, I'm really enjoying the anniversary event. I think it's a nice mix between, you know, a little bit of strategy, or a decent amount of strategy, tactics, and also, yeah, and it's not too time consuming, that's for sure. It's definitely a lot less time consuming than St. Patrick's Day, than Wildlife. Right now I'm probably spending between 5 and 10 minutes per board, and you do 3 of those per day, so we're talking perhaps 20 minutes per day, which is not nothing, of course, but it's definitely not the 2+ hours you need for the St. Patrick's Day event, if you're playing a town that day. Are you going to do city reviews? I don't think so. I have enough. I have enough on the schedule to worry about. So no, I don't think I will. Probably then next week. If okay, might not be streaming next week. I'm not quite sure yet, but I will. I'll probably make I'll probably make some sort of announcement if I'm not streaming, or if I'm, because I might be going away for a bit, for a couple of weeks. But yeah, I don't know quite yet. Did anyone else not receive? Yeah, so the newsletter, not everybody got that, David, and the When people have asked support, they have said that this is pretty much expected, that they are now not giving it out to everybody. Only some people get it each event, or at least this event, which I really don't like, but it is what they are doing. So yeah. Do you know how much extra keys you get for gems without keys in them? Not off the top of my head, or I don't think so. So you get, I think it's 1 key for every 10 without any key pieces. The 1 key is for every 4 with the key piece, something like that. You can see it in the when you check it out afterwards. Actually, you can do it right now. Where is it? Ah, okay, you can't see it here. That's interesting. It's not a lot at all. So I wouldn't even think about it here. Alright, not too far off now, before I get this fully leveled. And when I do, I think I'll be able to do these in... Might be enough one collection. I think it might be enough in one collection to complete this. Well, at least close enough. Alrighty. Thank you for the response. Is it a policy or known problem? It's a policy. And I really don't understand why. Wondering if I should recommend that other affected page open. I would definitely recommend contacting support if you don't. Because, yeah, if you don't get it, then... Or I don't think it's fair. And I really think you... Oh, almost 9. I really... Yeah, it's really not fair. And I think everybody should get it, so... So yeah, definitely tell people to contact support if you didn't get the newsletter. I should do it myself as well, because I didn't get it either. Alright, so now we can get this to level 200 as well. There we go. So that is 200 now. It is fireworks to level 1. And I need to get the level manager to level 2. There we go. And manager to level 2. There we go. And then it's a drinks to 25. Which only takes a couple of seconds, luckily. And then fireworks level 14 afterwards. Right, nice. I should be able to collect this here before this goes all the way, so that's nice. One more collection, then I'll get this up to level 2 at least. There we go, level 3 actually. Alright, we're almost level 15 now, and those, after that it's these back again to level 250. Oh, I should get that as well actually, my bad. Ah, okay, I'm waiting for this to finish production. Then I'll have enough to level this a few more levels. I'll probably get one... No, this is not going to be enough, I think. Or no, will it? I think it will. No, not... Oh, right. I'm at Town 3 on 2 servers and almost finished with Town 2 on the other 2 cities. I treat the first city as a normal one. Right, nice. Yeah. You can definitely do that. So yeah, that's a good pace for... Actually, regardless of your strategy, really. Alright, there we go, another level. I'm getting it up to level 14, so that'll take quite some time actually. Just auto completed a quest needing to take some map provinces, so nice when you got it all done. Ah, yeah, that's I'm definitely enjoying that on well, my oldest world, my most established world, to not have to do anything for those. Right, 7. And yeah, at this stage, as you can see, the bottleneck is actually production, but now as I get some more levels in here, things will speed up a little bit. So that's nice. And I think after I've done that, so after I get this to level 14 and this to level 50, then I think after that I will start playing the Anniversary Event. Because yeah, that's when you start to really get the slow, getting these to level 250 on both worlds, so that's probably the right place to do it. Because to get the fireworks to level... okay, it doesn't say how long it'll take, but if it takes 25 minutes to get it to level 25, it will probably only take, I don't know, 5, 6 or so to get it to level 14, perhaps not even that long. And here to get the drinks, it'll take 2 minutes, so yeah, not long at all. Alright. Is it worth it to upgrade Ship and Festival to level 4 to complete time faster, with few diamonds spent, or always upgrade on each 3? It really depends on what your strategy is, Vectivius, but unless you're doing like 18 plus towns, no, I don't think so. Because you don't need to complete them faster. But if you are planning on doing a bunch of towns, then sure, it is perhaps worth, or probably is worth it, to spend a little bit more on managers for those. But you don't need to, so yeah. Unless you really need to, I wouldn't do it. Right, one more level in drinks. So yeah, I'm here right now. Let's see, is that blocked by chat? It's not. So I'm there right now. And then after that it's Festival and Shipyard to level 250. And yeah, this... Actually no, this should only also take a couple of minutes to get this to 14. Because yeah, once this is done producing, should be able to do it by the time it's done with the next production afterwards, so yeah, shouldn't be a problem. One more collection here, and I'll be able to upgrade that. Same thing over here. There we go. And then it is the Festival first again. And again, I'm doing Festival first here because I got an extra level in Shipyard. So yeah, I'm already stockpiling on this side, as you can see. The second town is the main one. I would consider adding an extra manager for Festival. as the other towns are completable. I think you're talking about the first town, Wolfie. The first town, yeah, for the first town you can get the shipyard level 3 instead of level 2. That's probably the only one, but I would still only do it if you need to. Because most of the time it's not necessary. But if you are over 18 towns, sure. Then the obvious choice is to get shipyard to level 3 in town number 1. Hi, did the town variant differ? It goes 1, 2, 3, 1, and then back to 1, 2, 3, back to 1, 2, 3, and so on. So it loops between them. So they do differ, but we only have 3 different variations. So not that big of a difference. Right, so now it's shipyard 235 here. How many tasks left? I don't know. I don't really pay attention to how many. Okay, so here I'm doing all, so 9 left. Here I'm doing 32, so I have 14 left. The difference is the tasks. These are the differences, the task between the 3 towns. So that's the differences. Check out my guides and tutorials and so on to learn more about it if you don't know, or if you want to learn more about it. Let's do a quick town here in the anniversary event. Now before I do, let me first reset. And the first thing I will do is that I will get some data that I'm looking for to track. So I have this thing on my other monitor, and then here I can put that in there. Oh, okay, it's not responding for some reason. Let me see if we can fix that. Interesting, it's not responding. Okay, but that's okay. I can just save the data for later. So yeah, I'm tracking how many starting gems of each type I get every time, but for some reason the tool I'm using is not responding. So I'll just save that for later. Board 30. Alright, so let's play it. And today, actually, what should I test today? Because I'm testing 2 different things. I think I will continue to test buying 16 gems each board. I think that's what I'll do. So I'll buy 16 and I just buy all at the same time. And 16 fills up the entire board, so nice and easy to remember. Alright, here we go. So now we have the starting board, and the chat is... No, it's not blocking anything important. So the way this works is that you want to break free all of these gems on the outer sides there. That you can see have this kind of glass behind them. You want to break them free, and the way you do it is by combining them with another gem like this of the same level as it is. So here I can break this free. I get some point and a small reward. And then this one I can do the next up, which is that one. And as you can see there, I combined this type of key part with this type, and I got a full key. And what you want is to get full keys. Now, let's see here. Unfortunately, with the greens here, I don't really have a lot of choice because I don't have that many. So I'll just get that up there, and now I have 1 key here. So yeah, didn't get a lot from the greens. now let's move on to the red ones. So here I have 3 level 1 gems and 3 locked level 1 gems, which is really nice because then I can just do all of these without having to think about it. Alright, level 2 gems. I have 3 locked ones and 2 that I spawned. Was wondering when moving the spoiler post. Any guess on what the wildlife limited building could do? That's right, we have a lot of wildlife limited buildings. I don't know. Don't know. Produce honey. Yeah, I don't know. So we have 2 top pieces, 1 bottom. We have... Yeah, this will still be fine. So I'll do that. And I'll just do it like that. So here I have 2 key pieces here on both, or a key piece on both of these 2. But if I convert them now, I will only get 1 key. If I make them level 4, this level here, I will get 3 keys. So I definitely want that. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Nice. So if I combine that there, and if I combine that there, and that there, then I can combine that with that, and that with that, we have got a lot of keys here. That's nice. So 4 keys. And if this doesn't make a lot of sense, don't worry. I will make a guide for the event where I will explain what I'm doing in a little bit more detail, so it makes a little bit more sense. Again here, nice, I have the same number of level 1 gems as there are on the board here that are locked, so don't have to think about it. I can just do 1 of each like this. Alright, level 2. And you can move them around a bit, and I think it sometimes makes it easier to think if I move them. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4 pieces on the outer sides there. 2 of each type. So that shouldn't be that big of a problem. I'll do that. Here I'll just do this and combine that one there. And then, yeah, I'll just do 1 each here on the locked, and then that there. Alright, so we got 4 blue gems as well. And another thing you really want to do is at the end, you definitely want to break all the other ones here for the points for the points here. Oh, I cleared it. Oh, interesting. I didn't notice. So if you clear out all the broken pieces, I didn't realize, but I did. Nice. Then you're able to complete the board without having to pay, because otherwise you would have to pay to continue. So this is actually really nice. Now it's still bugged here. You could see there that the progress didn't complete or continue, but if I update, you can see now that it has been. Now, before I continue, I also want to convert all my keys here using the converter here. Otherwise, I will not get the keys, which is unfortunate. So yeah, not too bad of a haul here. Actually, where is the areas? Okay, so yeah, here we have the helper widget. It shows a little bit about what results I got. So I got 79 progress, I got 27 keys, 0.87 power per energy, which is quite nice. Alright, so yeah. Pirate's Hideout, which I'm not really that interested in. Let's switch, see what we get. Abandoned Asylum. Not really interested in that either. But another thing about the event here is that every day, the first chest here you open, which you open with your keys, you get double the reward. and double the points towards the grand prizes. So you do want to open this every day, so I'll open one chest now. And I got 2 daily specials, nice. And that's all the chests I will open today. It's a bit like 2048, but not really, because there you have more control here. Yeah, you have more control here. But yeah, so here you can see how many keys you can get. So you get 1 key if you have 10 pieces of the same color without a key, 4 from the same color with a key, half a key, and 1 with a full key. But full keys you do want to convert here in the board. Okay, that's really nice. So we can claim and reset. And I got some keys, nice. I got 10 water keys, which is actually very nice. But that doesn't happen too often, that I'm able to complete the board. So that's really nice. Now, before I continue here, let's go back here. So I am getting this to 235. There we go, and then it's this to 250. And up here I am getting these to 250, so not quite as far there. Nice. I think actually this might be another good point, another good place to do another board, perhaps. So that'll take 17 minutes, and here it will take 11 minutes. Okay, yeah, so I'll do one more board while we wait for these to continue. So before I do, let me just quickly get the data that I am looking for. Alright, so let's play another one. And again, I am at the moment testing buying all 16, so I'll do that right away. Alright, this time, let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'll wait with that. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Let's start with green. We have 1 each here. Alright. And for level 2, we have 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so now I need to think a little bit. But not too much, I think. So I have... yeah, sure. I'll do that. Nice. And unfortunately here, because I don't have enough level 3 gems, I do have to combine these two here, which ideally I wouldn't, but not that big of a deal. And then also finally complete that. I do like to wait though until I complete every others, because sometimes it is tempting to buy more pieces, but yeah. Not this time. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. Okay, so here I have more free pieces and those I can break out, so nice. Alright, level 2 pieces then. I have 4 free ones and I have 1, 2, 3, 4 other ones, so nice. I can create a key there. And here I'll just do that. So I can combine that there, like that. 2, 2, 2. Nice, okay. Alright, like that, nice. So here I have 1 more of these locked level 1s. Then I have 3 pieces here, so I do need to think about which ones I need to unlock. Let's see, for level 2 we have 2 of those pieces, so then I probably want to unlock these. And then actually perhaps 1 each of the other 2 as well. Let's see here. I have 2 of these which I can use for that and for that. So then if I get this, I can combine. Doesn't really matter, I see. Alright, so let's combine those. Yeah, it doesn't really matter. So here I'm also a little bit unfortunate because I only have 3 level 3 gems here, so one of them will be stuck at level 2. Or level 3, sorry. Because ideally you do want to get them all the way up to level 4, because then they give 3 keys instead of 1. Alright, and now I am done, but before I move on, I want to pick up all of these red ones here, again for the points. Because it is a lot of points that you're missing if you don't do that. Alright, there we go. That is that completed. Let's see how we did this time. Not as good. 22 keys spent. Ooh. Okay, Beelzebub is probably not looking, but it looks like energy used here. That included 20 that I would normally have to spend on resetting the board, but because I didn't actually because I got the reset for free. Yeah, that wasn't included there, but it shouldn't have been, so something that needs to be updated there. Not a big deal. Right, there we go. And now I have some pieces here behind glass that I haven't been able to break out. So now, in order to continue, I have to spend some energy, some of the currency to continue. If I do, let's update that. I forgot how much I got. I got 66 points. Nice. Alright, let's reset. But before I continue, let's go back here. I'm updating that and that and that. Okay, we're quite relatively close now, so I think I'll take a quick break before I continue on the anniversary event. And yeah, now might be a good time to answer some questions if you have any. Alright, so now we have the next upgrade task here. That's this one. That's probably, yeah, that's this one. So started it a little bit early, which is always nice. Alrighty. Now I have to go to the toilet, so I think I'll do a quick break. But I will be back soon, so let me quickly be right back. Let me add that. Be right back. Oh, that's terrible font. Or terrible color. Let's see. Can I not change the color of it? Surely I can change it. Ah, there we go. Let's do yellow. So, be right back. Still terrible. Let me also get a timer. Online stopwatch is what I usually use. Countdown. Let's do a 5-minute break. And then I will be back. And let's mute that because that's quite loud. Okay, so I will be back in 5 or so minutes and I will continue these towns. So, see you soon. That was quite good timing. All right, and I can see we are ready to move on. We got those two up and almost ready to get this one up as well. And this one will take a few more minutes. Let's see how long. 6 minutes. Okay, not too long. Here we are upgrading. What are we upgrading? We are upgrading shipyard. All right. And how long will it take to get the shipyard up? 10 minutes. All right. Ooh, almost had it there. All right, nice. I hope the anniversary event start on the end of March, since game without event is really boring. I think it will probably, yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if it is perhaps Thursday the 30th of March, perhaps. That is 13 days after the St. Patrick's Day event ends. So, yeah. Probably at the end of that week, the final week in March, will probably be the date. So yeah, nice. All right, so after that, it's this to 250 as well, and then it's fireworks to 32. And up here on these two towns, it is fireworks to 25 on those two afterwards. Cake to 100 and then fireworks, I see. Sorry. So yeah. Alright, let's see. I kind of want to do another one, another anniversary event game, but it's only 6 minutes. Probably even less than 6 minutes. And how long is it here? It's 3. Okay, I'll wait. After I get those two up, then I can probably go back. So a couple more minutes, and then yeah, then I can go back. All right. So hope you're all doing all right. I do also, of course, have to do the, or I don't have to, but I want to do the fight here afterwards. Let's check real quick. And that's easy enough. That's a little bit annoying, but should be fine. That's fine. That should actually also be fine. That's easy. That's easy. That's easy. That's easy. That might be a little bit annoying, but should be fine as well. And that's easy. Okay, so a lot of easy fights. So it shouldn't take too long, actually, to complete those fights. GPT is so broken. I got 25 diamonds from my 3 rolls today. That's not... well, you definitely get more, but yeah, sure. It's a nice source of diamonds. Almost there now. Anyways. Also, I just want to, while I'm here, also want to thank you a lot for your amazing feedback on my videos this event. It's I'm not gonna pretend that I didn't expect it, but yeah, really fun to see the reception and all of that, and yeah. For example, the Town 1 tutorial, it's already at 42,000, which is quite crazy. That's almost my most viewed video. Not quite yet, but after being out for that short of a period, it's quite crazy. My most viewed, it's still actually my fall set video from a couple of years ago at 52,000 views, but I wouldn't be that surprised if the Town 1 tutorial moves ahead, but who knows. My best is 25 diamonds 3 times in a row. Wow, that happened again after 2 years. Yeah, that sounds quite rare. Alright, 250 in both of those. Then the next one is cake. That's quite easy to do. Nice, alright, we can complete some more. Ah, actually get the next upgrade task. Nice. So we can complete that even earlier. This one is also almost ready. You set a new sub goal. Oh, I do. I actually do. There we go. Now that's updated. And yeah, that's also been quite crazy. Again, not gonna pretend it's not expected, but always fun to see. Yeah, a couple of hundred subscribers as well the last couple of days, so thanks a lot. Thanks a lot. Alright, what am I doing here? I'm doing shipyard up to 250 as well. 98. Should I set it up higher? Should I do... Let's do 100,000. No, that's not gonna happen anytime soon. Alright, 100, we can complete the task. And 100, we can complete that task. Alright, so now, I think I'll still go all the way to 300 on Festival first. I think that's the way to go. Actually, let me check real quick. So next task is 36. So we have 36. And then 250. Actually, no, I probably will complete this task. Let's have a quick look, actually. So this one, I have level 2 manager. Flowers level 2 at level 100. That means it will take me, let's see, we need billions. And it is 6.4 billion. Flowers, that's gonna take 1 hour. Okay, that's not too bad. So after I completed that, oh, okay, then I also need. I was just thinking, I kind of want to perhaps get 200 levels here, or no, actually no, I don't. I'm just thinking a little bit ahead on how I want to complete this task, because I think I want to, but I don't think I need to worry too much. Because, yeah, I can just keep on leveling or start leveling this. Or wait, no, surely I need to add some levels in this. Yeah, I do. Okay. So a couple of levels in that first. Yeah, I'm playing on 3 different worlds. That's why I have multiples open at the same time. Hello there, Kaylan. Welcome to the stream. 16, 16, okay, so how long will it take to get the... That's going to take 5 minutes, alright. And this one will probably take 3-4 minutes, perhaps. 1 minute, okay. So yeah, I guess after that... okay, after that, and then perhaps after I've gotten Festival up, then I will go back to the Anniversary Event. Who knows, we'll see. 3 was such a farmer. Well, I don't know. I'm mainly doing it for the live stream because my plan is to play 2 towns in these 2 worlds here during the entire event, so definitely don't have to do it this quickly, but I just think it's fun to do it during the stream now. And this world here, I'm probably going to do 4, 5, 6 towns perhaps, 7 towns around there. So yeah, not focused on doing too much this event. Alrighty. 18. 1 more collection here, and I'll get this to 250. Then it's fireworks. So how long will it take to get fireworks? 11 minutes, okay. So yeah, perhaps after I've gotten these to level 25, then I can go back to the Anniversary Event, play a game, and then go back here and finish up, pretty much finish up the start of the town. And then I guess after that, and after I'm done with the Anniversary Event, I will do the fights on Space Age Asteroid Belt, and that's probably going to be it for the stream. So I don't know, perhaps half an hour, 45 more minutes, and then I'll probably end the stream. Play this event on 4 worlds, but doing it completely simultaneously is beyond me. I think it is probably easier to do it all, because then you can just replicate all everything on each town at the same time. And just go in a circle and do the same action in all of the towns. So I think it would be easier to do it at the same time. Now, there is a little bit of added complexity here in that the top 2 towns here is playing town 1, and the one in the bottom left I'm doing town 2. But I think if I was doing the same town on all, I think it would be easier to do them all at the same time compared to going back and forth. Oh, I'm actually bottlenecked. I didn't realize I'm bottlenecked actually by the production side here. On this side. Interesting. But yeah, once I get them to 25, that should take care of that. I guess actually we can see it here. So yeah, Festival, 265, Shipyard way above because I have 1 extra manager, and Factory is 225. And I'm guessing it's a similar story here. Yeah, similar story here. The factory is behind. Alright. And my problem is that I can't log into my first account on mobile from PC for some reason. Really? Also I can mess up when having all 4 worlds on one screen. Well, you should only really have 1 account. You can have multiple worlds on 1 account, but you shouldn't have multiple accounts, really. Yeah. If I would contact support about why you can't log in, they might have an answer to that. 2 more levels here. That's going to take 2 minutes. Probably a little bit less, and these are almost ready. 0 minutes. Yeah. One more there. So one more in each, and then I'll go back to the anniversary event. There we go. So on these two, it is the festivals that I'm working on. All right, one more collection here, and I'm ready here, and then I'll go back to the anniversary event. And I'm gonna play 2 more boards, unless I get another free reset. But yeah, I'm gonna do 2 at least. So, first of all, let me gather the data that I am looking for. Doing it on my second monitor. Don't really have to worry about it. It's something that I will talk about more when my guide comes out, which I'm going to be basing on all of my results from beta and so on. Alright, now the way I'm testing today is that I am buying 16 gems, so I'm buying all that you're able to buy on the board. Because, yeah, I can't buy more now. The board is full. Alright, it looks to me like blue might be the easiest one to start with. So I only have 1 free level 1 gem. We have 4 here, so I need to figure out which ones I want. For level 2 here, we have 3 bottom pieces, so I probably want to do the top piece. Yeah, so let's do that. And then I'm pretty sure I'll do that. All right. So now I can do that. I can do that. And then with this one, I'll just do that. So now we have 3 keys. And because I got a level 4 here as well, I can first take that with the top piece and then bottom piece here. And I now have all the keys. All right, nice. I will break this, but I'll wait until the end. Let's see, let's move on to green. Nice, we have 3 level 1, so we can use all like that. All right, so we only have 1, but that's fine. We can do that. And yeah, we can do that. Sadly, we can't get the final one here, so I'll just break it like that. And let's move on to red. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I have 4 pieces, so that's fine actually, because we only have 1 bottom piece, so I'll just do that and 3 of these. Actually, I should have paid more attention. That wasn't necessarily the smart move, but it should be fine. All right, how many of these do I have? I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and I have 1, 2, 3, no, 6 and 3, so 9. I'll just break out those, so I have keys there. And then I will do that. That doesn't really matter, so I'll get the key piece there, and just have to combine these to get the key piece there. Alright, that was nice and easy. Let's get points by breaking that as well. And that's about all I can do. So, let's convert all of these to keys. Go. That's quite a decent haul, I believe. Let's see what we got here. 27, nice. And yeah, a decent amount of points as well. But yeah, I was not able to complete the board here, so to continue I do have to reset here for energy, so that's what I will do. And again here, before I continue, let me go back to the event, St. Patrick's Day event. What am I doing? I'm getting this to 32. And here I am upgrading these. 3 more levels. I think I have a time for... Let's do a quick game here. And again, let me get the data. Doing it on my second monitor. Alright, so again, I'm gonna be buying all the gems. Just quickly, let's see, I think I missed some chats. Hello MooingCat, I'm from Polish. As a fan for you, I want to thank you for all your work on events. Ah, thank you. And yeah, welcome from Poland. Alright. Wow, we got a lot of blue this time. I think we might be able to do a little bit with it. We've got 3 level. Interesting. And there's no level 1 on the boards actually. Not broken, locked. But yeah, I think blue is probably the one I will spend the most time on perhaps. So before I do, let's do some simpler ones. Let's do green. Alright, so I have 3 level 2s here. I have 1, 2, 3. Okay. So I can create keys, full keys like that. And then, let's see, how many level 3s do we have? We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. For levels 4s, we have bottom pieces. So that means that I want to use that here on, oh, top pieces, sorry. I want to use this on the bottom piece. I'll just do it right away, no need to wait. So we have full key there. These are already full key, so I don't have to worry about those. And don't really have to worry about this either, so that's fine. I can do that, I can do that, and I can do that. So there we go, 4 full of those. That's quite nice. That's actually the key I'm shortest on, so quite nice to have a decent amount of them. I'll leave this for now, but I'll probably break it as well. And GVG time, good luck. Yeah, I'm not playing much there at the moment. Oh, no red level 1s. So I'll just combine those 2 then. Okay, level 2s. We have 1, 2, 3. All right. Easy decisions then. All right. We have 1, 2, 3, 4. And 1, 2, 3, 4. All right. Just a bunch of easy decisions then. Unfortunately, we will only be able to get 3 of these to full keys, I think. No, never mind. No, we won't. We'll get 4 full keys. Like that. This one I'll combine there. And these I'll combine here. So nice. 4 full red keys as well. Too much green gems. No, perfectly fine, because green gems are the ones that I'm missing. Alright, so that one I can't use. Sorry. Right, so how many? I have 1, 2, 3. Interesting. 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 Okay, enough of me saying interesting. How do I want to do this? Can't really get too much. Because what I could do, I could use that there, that there, and that there. I'll get these 3 level 4 pieces, and then I can combine these 3 with the level 4 pieces already on the board. And I don't think I can do any better than that. Because even if I use this on some of these, I'll do that regardless. I wouldn't be able to use it moving further regardless. So yeah, sure. I think this is the best I'll be able to do. So that there, and that there. Three full ones, that's not bad. And I'll just combine that for the points, but I won't get anything else from it because I can't combine it further. I'll combine that for the points, and there we go. I think that's also quite a decent haul. 33 keys, I think that's the most I've gotten this time. And the energy used here is not quite correct, which is interesting. And 203 to 26. There are keys remaining on the board. Oh, is that a FOE helper thing? Ah, that might be a FOE helper thing. Yeah, that's FOE helper. Nice. Okay, good job, Beelzebub, probably. Didn't realize, but that's really helpful. Nice, thank you. That's going to be a lifesaver, because if you continue, I can probably get around it. Yeah, so if I continue on the board now, I would lose all of these keys. I have to convert them before I continue, or I would lose them, which you definitely don't want, so yeah, make sure to. That was interesting. So yeah. And you might notice that I'm going back and forth doing alternate colors here. So I'm doing green, red. It's not a big deal, but if I, for some reason, don't click here and then click on another green, while this is still highlighted, those will be combined and I will lose 3 keys. So it's just to be safe that I'm doing alternate colors. Don't have to, of course. Right, nice. And let's see. Yeah, so here is where I will stop for the day. That was 4 games. Was it? No. Yeah, that's it is where I'll stop. I got my strategies mixed up a little bit. But yeah, nice. All right, let's go back to the event. So 32, nice. And here I'm just moving up these. Right, 32. Now I need to get cake to level 100. Do I have the upper task active? Nice. And then it's hats. Level 200. That's also not going to take too long. Oh, no, never mind. I thought this was 31, but it's 32. What strategies? On the 2 towns here at the top, I'm going for the 2-town strategy, just because I don't really care too much about what I get on those 2 worlds. And on the bottom one here, I'm not quite sure yet, but probably somewhere between 5 and 9 towns. Probably. Not quite decided yet. I'll see what I end up doing, but yeah, not too much this time around. Last year, don't actually remember what I did last year, but I remember the first time around I got played 16 towns, which was fun, but also time consuming. I was a full-time student at the time, so I definitely had the time back then. But yeah, what happens if I play the anniversary minigame on mobile? Should I drag the gems, or I think you just click. You click on one and then click the other, I believe. I think it's the same on mobile, but you'll have to see. It's mentioned in the tutorial, so don't worry about it. You'll figure it out. Hey man, as a psychologist, I love your statistics video. Nice. I'm going to try a 16 town plus 2k diamonds to get 2 buildings. Nice. You might need a bit more diamonds, not too much more, but 2k diamonds might be a little bit too low, I think, but depending on what you get from incidents, of course, but at most it's going to be like 3,000-4,000 probably with that strategy, which is not that big of a difference. Let's see, how long will it take to get hats up to 200? 8 minutes, okay. That's actually longer than I thought, but I'm pretty sure the reason we are doing it is to get to the next upgrade task, because I think I've wondered about why I'm doing this previously, but I'm pretty sure it's necessary for the final upgrade task to complete these levels here. It's a bit of a detour, but not that big of a deal. Where do you get your knowledge? Did you study data science? Not really data science. I've done a decent amount of programming. Do programming in my job, in my real life job. So yeah, it's mostly based on that and just being curious about stuff. It's easy enough to figure out how the mechanics work most of the time. And then I just, the way I do it is I write simulators to figure out things. So that's where I came up with all of these strategies. That's based on a simulator I made that basically simulates playing through the times. So just built in all the rules in the simulator and then played through with a bunch of different strategies until I got to the minimum times. So yeah. So yeah, not quite at the level of data science, but yeah, I dabbled a bit in, or I use a bit of the same stuff. Hello, Moo. Have you considered going zero drink manager on Town 3? Requires a little babysitting for a few minutes, but you get fireworks pretty quick. Saves 40 pots. Town 3. Drinks. No, that's not gonna work, I believe. Or it might work, but drinks? No, I think that'll be too much work, and you do rely on it actually to stockpile shamrocks. Otherwise, if you don't do it, then you would have to get this a few levels higher. That's what we're doing here. We're getting this to 32 because we're not getting those extra levels in drinks. But I'm not sure if it's enough. I think you might still rely on it. You could try it if you want to, but and of course it's possible if you babysit, but I think you have to babysit too much to make it actually worth it. And I don't think those 40 pots are kind of worth worrying about. So I don't think so. Not saying it's not possible, but I don't think it's worth it. But by all means, try it. And if you do try it, let me know in a comment on the Town 3 tutorial, for example, to say what you think. Hello there, Moldy Molten. How are you doing? So I don't think I would do a drinks manager. You might. No, actually, no, you probably can't skip any others because that's probably right. You probably don't need the drinks there on. Yeah, it's drinks 3, but you're not skipping that regard anyway. So it's an interesting thought, but I don't think so. Oh, okay, nice. Well, I'm probably not, or at least on these top 2 worlds here, I'm not going to play Town 3. And on this one, I don't really feel like babysitting that much, so I'm just going to spend those. But yeah, of course, up to you. But yeah, if you say it worked, then nice. Can't wait to see the box's result on that 3 town. Yeah. Hello. It's possible to find the last upgrade for the druid building in the chest. No, it's not. 3 more levels. That's gonna take 3 minutes. And then it's time to do some fighting. Some space age asteroid belt fighting, which should be fun. Good evening. First, thank you for your event guide. It's after, thank you, WonderCo. Alrighty. Almost ready now. 2 more levels there. So yeah, I think I could either wait out the cakes one, but I think that's going to take a couple of hours. Or I can complete then this and then I can continue. Or start upgrading these. No, I might actually have to wait out both. I think I might have to wait out both. Oh, I don't know. It's not that important. I would like to ask you if I'm still on time. Now I'm starting 3rd town, and I would like to do 15 to 18 towns. Yeah, should still be on time. You have 19 days remaining, and you, well, if you have 13 towns to complete, then that's yeah, perfectly fine. Even if you have 16 towns, it might be, well, if you continue doing 1 town per day, roughly, town 1 will be a little bit slower, of course. Yeah, you're still definitely on time. Your event guys are awesome. Thank you. Alright, 1 more level in hats. And then it's time to do some fighting. Actually, while we wait, why not do the prep fight? Don't think I need more than 1 this time. Let's go in here. And as I explain each time, the reason I'm doing this prep fight here is so that I can get some damaged rogues. And the reason I want that is that the enemy units on the continent map, they will hit damaged rogues before your main unit. So even if they could hit your main unit, they would hit the rogues instead, which is definitely something we take advantage of. So I do this fight so that I'm able to damage all of these, and it definitely makes things easier. Let's move these ahead a little bit. All right. All right. Go. I need these to transform my rogues first before I put them in position. So now all of these have transformed. So what I do is that I kill all but 1 of the enemy units. Like this. I move them all out of the planes so that they lose stealth. And then 1 by 1, I let this unit hit my rogues. And when the rogue has been hit, I move it out of the way into stealth again. And that way I take a bit of damage on each, and when I fight in Space Age Asteroid Belt, the enemy units will hit these instead of my main unit. Oh, there we go. There is hats. Yeah, okay, so I do need both of these to get the final upgrade task. In the meantime, I'll get that. Alright. There we go, and there we go. So now I will surrender. Definitely don't want to lose this. One day I probably will auto-fight it, just on accident. and I'll definitely not be happy when that happens. Alright, let's add 2 levels there, 1 level there, and then it's time to do some fighting. And I will also be recording this, so while I do the fighting, I will turn off the layout. Let's make sure I'm at the right zoom level. Oh, there we go. I can just put that on something random. Repeat that. Alright, here we go. So, let's start recording. Let's do some fighting. I'm going to do the bit tricky ones in the beginning, and I'm thinking this one. I really want to do more turtles, but I'm worried that these are tricky, because they don't have that long range, so they often tend to hit my turtles, which is not ideal, because they often die. Looks like I'll be fine this time, though. Yeah, I'm fine. Nice. Okay, so actually move up a bit. I want to be able to hit this. Hopefully I'll be able to take down all of these 3. Oh, nice. That's really nice. I'll move the rogues ahead a little bit. Then I can kill off that. Nice. Alright, and I think all of these are... this is high range, but these 2 are low range, so they won't hit me. Where's displayed the town number? There isn't any, so you have to keep track of which town you're in. Or if you have lost the town you are in, what I recommend do is when you start the next town, you just look at the first 3 tasks, and that way you can figure out which town you're in, because those are unique each time. But if you are in the middle of a town and you don't know where you are, what I would do then is that I would go to my spreadsheet, make a copy of it, and there you can find... yeah, that's fine, I'll just use 2 regular rogues. In the spreadsheet, sorry, you can find a thing where you can enter in your current 3 tasks, and it will tell you which town you're in. But yeah, no, you can't see which one you're in, you just have to keep track. I'm gonna keep this back a bit. So I want to keep it on planes. I'll just do that. And yeah, I want to keep all of these on planes. But I do want to move them ahead a little bit, because I do want to take out the belt, because that can shoot through stealth. Oh, the FOE helper! Oh, nice! Didn't know. Nice. Okay, so yeah, then use FOE helper. It'll tell you where you are, apparently. That sounds nice. This is really tough. Interesting. I'm not gonna win this fight. Huh. Interesting. That was not expected. I'll do it slightly different then. I'll add a couple of those. Probably need more damaged rogues though, so yeah, I'll need to go back and get some more damaged rogues. But that's not that big of a problem, because while I do, or before I do, I can just do a bunch of these other fights where I don't need that. I think this should be fine. Ah, nice. Okay, yeah, then you can use the FOE helper. Once I take the range of that one, I can definitely kill one of these next turn. Alright. 'Cause 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 1800. I'll take a chance. Oh no, wait, I don't have to worry about stealth. I'll do that. And then I can use these two to take it. Oh, that's not. Okay, there we go. Okay, so I might take one hit on one of these. So hopefully that's not a crit. If it is a crit, I'll lose it. So let's hope it's not. I'll be able to do two hits, but not enough to kill it. So here we go. Okay, nice. It survived. And there we go. Okay, so I took a bit of damage, but that's fine. Right. This one should be easy. This one's really annoying. I'll do that. Just do that. No, I'll do this. Let's do that as well. Okay, there we go. And yeah, it hit one of my rogues. Nice. Actually, no, I'll use these to deal splash damage on these. I can use this to deal a bit of damage there. And I'll use one of my veil guns to finish it off. Actually, no, I don't have to. Nice. Alright, there we go. No damage there. This one is really easy. Because yeah, all of these have very low range. As you can see, they only have one range. So they need a couple of moves to get to me. And by the time they have, I've killed them all. So yeah, no problem here. Alright, let's take one each on those. And there we go. Alright, this one is also really easy. Ooh, do I hit after or before or after the belt? I hit before it. Pretty sure. Yeah, I do. Okay, there's the belt. So we definitely need to take that out. Okay, nice. And all of these are very low range and relatively low movement as well, so no problem there. And there we go. So yeah, a lot of these are very simple. This one, I want to see how it looks. I don't think I'll be able to win it without some more damaged rogues. I think I'll wait. I'll get some damaged rogues soon enough. This one... Oh, actually, no, wait. I know what I'll do. I'll do this. Because yeah, the artillery units can't hit my flying units. I'll probably lose a couple of these, but I don't think it should be a problem. Oh, I think I can actually take down one of these, hopefully, without getting in the range of the other ones. I just keep them as they are. Alright, nice. Yeah, I'll stick this back here. Yeah, sure. That. Nice. And then, yeah, I can stay at the range of that. As you can see, these can't hit my flying units. Nice. And I can just auto-complete the rest. And I know I say it each time, but this is one of the reasons I don't recommend skipping tomorrow era as you are getting these units. I'll do the same here. I can move the first one out of the way. This will hit one of my rogues. Nice. I think I can stay at the range of those. Yeah, I can. So I'll take down this. Oh, that's a lot of damage, actually. And I'll wait until the next turn before I hit any of those. When I have all my rogues. Yeah. Alright. Go. And there we go. Nice. Now, I looked at one of the other fights. I might be able to do the same there. I'll try, I think. Because even if I lose a bunch of these, it's not that big of a deal. Thinking this one, it's only 2. But these are very slow, so... This would work great with turtles as well, but I'll give it a go. See how it works. But because first turn, this will also hit one of my rogues. So I'll probably be able to kill that while staying at a range. Yeah, I will. So I think this will work great, actually. Yeah, let's give it a go. So I can stay out of range of these two. Not that, but that's fine. No, I think I'll let them hit me. Alright, there we go. And then this turn I'll probably be able to kill off all. Ooh, nice. Yeah, I don't think I'll even lose a unit. One, two, three, and 1, 2, 3. Nice. There we go. Nice. Alright, and then we have 2 final ones. This one is quite easy. With turtles. With hovers. Because these can't shoot through stealth. The belt can. And I don't think one of these is going to be enough. Or is it? No. I need more. And here... Let's try, why not? Let's be crazy again, let's try it. Let's try this. Don't think it will work. Although actually no, it might. So I'll move that out of the way. Nice. Let's just give it a go. Even if I lose all the rogues, it's not that big of a deal. I'll keep this out of the way. Okay, that's not ideal. Let's still try, why not? We can stay within the range of those, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, we can. These as well, not quite. Move it out of the way, actually. Let's do that. And nice. Okay, I think we'll be able to do this. Right. Yeah, let's move out of the way. And then next turn, I'll do both of these. Nice. I'll just be safe. Nice. Okay, nice. That worked. That worked really well. Only lost one unit and one rogue, which I don't care about. Nice. And this one. Yeah, I'm gonna need some damaged rogues. Oh. And it's not that it's difficult to do, it just takes a bit of time. But yeah, let's do it real quick. Alright. Now, should I use... I was thinking of using... yeah, I think I'll use hovers. Yeah, I'll use hovers. I'm thinking of perhaps using turtles, but I think hovers will do better, because the artillery units can't shoot through the stealth, so I don't really have to worry too much about those. And I think they're also relatively easy to take down. So yeah, that's not going to be an issue. Oh, that's not ideal. Okay, it's gonna be... yeah, it's gonna be fine. Alright, there we go. Alright, there we go. Let's take some damage. There and there. There we go. Isn't possible to get damaged rogues to do some auto fighting in GBG? I don't know. I think this is a nice controlled way to do it. Perhaps. I haven't really tested it too much. But perhaps. I think this is fast enough. Yeah, I could definitely give it a go sometime. That's all, actually. Alright, yeah, I'm gonna give it a go with hover. Alright. Yeah, I'll just move ahead. That's hills, so I'm gonna stay out of range of that. That's annoying. That's hills, don't want to move into that. Full lanes. But yeah, I do want to move out so that I can hit this one next time, hopefully. Soon at least. Oh, it was helpful and moved ahead for us as well. That's nice. And yeah, now as you can see, because of the range of these, they can't hit any of my units. As long as I make sure that I stay on planes. Planes. Right, nice. Still planes. Nice, alright. There we go. So, that is the second to last province for now at least that I'm gonna do on this part of the Space Age Asteroid Belt map. After I complete this, I'll be able to move on to the next one. And then eventually to the other provinces as well, the other maps. Okay, nice. So yeah, that's it for the recording. I can get the layout back up again, get the chat back up again. So we can now go back to the St. Patrick's Day event. Ha! Exactly as the St. Patrick's Day event music started in the background. Nice timing. So what was I working on? I'm getting these to 300, and here I am working on this. Actually, I was supposed to get a few levels in this first, okay. Yeah, I was looking at the wrong town. That's not ideal, but not that big of a deal. Hello there, Elias. I think I've seen you quite a bit in the Discord chat recently, so nice to see you. Coming in towards the end of the stream. I'm not going to be streaming for too much longer. In fact, I'll probably end the stream, yeah, right now I think, because I think I've accomplished what I wanted to do. I've played the Anniversary Event, I've done the fights I wanted to do on the map, and now I just need to finish or continue leveling these up to 300, which is going to take some time, of course, so I'm just going to be streaming all of that naturally. Alright. So yeah, I think unless you have any final questions you guys want to ask me, I think I'll be ending the stream here. So yeah, I'll wait a minute or two to see if you have any final questions. But if not, I'll yeah, if not, I'll end the stream here, I think. Oh, nice, Elias. Nice that you got into FOE because of me. Hopefully my videos have been helpful. Venus campaign map is gonna be hard, I guess. Let's see, Venus, that is power dragons, also probably gonna be quite annoying to fight against. We have the cannons, they are probably gonna be quite annoying to fight against as well. Or actually perhaps not that, probably a bit annoying. Let's see, what else do we have? I still have one more Space Age Asteroid Belt Nova, so it's going to be quite some time until we get to Space Age Venus. Space Age Venus. Military, so yeah. Energy Cannon is probably going to be a bit annoying, especially when I'm using turtles. Power Dragon, definitely going to be the most annoying. I think the other three are going to be fine. How about the Ghost Blaster? Is that Blast? Okay, that's hitting through stealth, so that's probably going to be a bit annoying as well. It is, right? Yeah, that's ignoring stealth. And the Steel Fist and Observer, those are going to be fine. It's not flying, is it? No, it's not flying. So yeah, the power dragon is definitely going to be the most annoying. Power shot, wait. Am I confusing this with another one? No, okay, ignore most. Okay, that's the same as the railgun in Future Era. Yeah, I thought so. I imagine a week is enough to get there, unless you want to do it like this again. Well, I don't know. I have said that I wanted to start doing more, but I haven't really done it. But perhaps this time is the time that I will continue. I don't know. Ghostbusters were a pain. Gonna love those. Alright, I see. So yeah, probably similar then, I suppose, to the belts here. In that they're quite annoying. Because of the stealth, shooting through stealth mechanic. Yes, range. What range is that? 14? 14. How does that compare to, for example, these? 12. That's higher. Actually, let's have a look here. That's the same as these. Is it the same as... No, it's lower range than Nail Storms. That's nice. How about the movement? 16, so it's reverse of this. I'm not sure which is best. Of course, the belts, you can't counter those with flying into... Ah, that's true. That's true. I'm guessing turtles will be the unit to use, but... Yeah, combo of Ghost and... Ghost Blaster and... energy cannons. No, yeah, energy cannons. That might be annoying. Oh, I suddenly... This brought me back to the time when, during the spoilers of the Space Age Venus, we weren't quite sure which of these would be which. For some time, or at least I thought that the energy cannon might be the artillery unit, because of the cannon part. That the drone would be the fast unit. And I thought this would be the light unit, the power dragon. I think the reason I thought so was because it looked a little bit like Arctic. What's the Arctic Future? Arctic Future. It looked a bit like the Dragon Drone, I thought, which is a light unit. Let's see here. So yeah, I don't know. I'm definitely looking forward to trying it. I think it should be quite fun to try at least. So yeah, looking forward to see what it might might bring. Alright. Let's see. Let's get a few more levels. So here I'm getting that to 65. I'm just going to continue adding onto these. I think one final thing I could do. Let's see if I have some incidents to collect. Oh, 10 pots of gold. That's nice. I think the remaining ones are... Oh no, I have one water. Let's see what that is. That's there. 2 coke, alright. About this world... Oh, I do have some here, actually. I'm gonna leave these because I might do a few tasks, and if I need to recruit some units, they can be nice to have. One there. Forest, water, and road. There's the first one. There's the water one. Let's see if we can find the road one. Is it there? No, it's not. I saw someone stopping here, but no, not quite. Alright, I'm just gonna reload. Oh, that's in my guild. Hello there. My guild is open, so if you feel free to join, but I'm not doing anything in my guild here on this world. This is Useria, EN19. Let's see. Can I see it? No, I can't. If you didn't know, if you go to someone else's city and then go back to yours, it will refresh the locations of incidents. This might make it a little bit easier to find it. I do know about the mobile trick, but when it's just one incident, I don't feel like it's worth going to the mobile. Usually it's quicker to just refresh a few times. It is a bit annoying though, with this particular incident. It's quite difficult to see on these roads. Just do it a few more times, and if I can't, then I'll just I'll just find it later. No, I can't find it. Alright, I'll try 3 more times. So this is 1. Can I see it now? No, I can't. 2 times. Can I see it now? Nope. Alright, 1 final time. Who's there? No. Alright, I'll find it later. I still have, 14 hours, so I'll find that later. Let's see if we have any here. 2, we do have 1 there. 20 bots, nice. Alright, that was quick. And we also have, here we probably have some. Yeah, we do. And we can get quite a lot there, actually. I'm just going to collect those. I'm not going to do any more tasks here today. Right, the final 2 ones are 2 lane, which is nice, because I only have 1 there. And then forest. Is that up here, perhaps? No. There it is. Oh, 100! Nice! So yeah, you can get quite a lot here as well. It's similar, I think, to the St. Patrick's Day. That you can get 2,000 resources, energy from incidents. So far I've gotten 700, I think. 720, something like that. And you get 10,050 from quests and so on, so that's a decent amount. And if we multiply that by 2, that would be around 1,500 currency during the event, which is quite a lot. Did I complete everything? Yeah, I did. And I'm not going to reset more today. Right, nice. Alrighty. Okay, but yeah, I've been streaming for 2 hours and 40 minutes now, so I think it's time for me to end. Let me add some final levels before. Okay, that's all I can do. So yeah, I think that's it for today. And yeah, next video might come tomorrow. My beta recap. I'm not 100% sure yet if I will do one this week. But beyond that, I might not be making too many videos in the upcoming weeks. There is one video that I will be making, a relatively quick one. That's not event related or anything. And then after that, it's probably going to be the anniversary events. That's probably going to be the next, and I'll probably make a couple of videos on that. Alright, thanks all for joining. Have a good rest of the evening and rest of the weekend. So yeah, that's it for this time. Have fun. Let me find it. There we go. End stream. Bye bye.